Okay? Stop whatever you're doing. Imagine waking up tomorrow in a completely normal world. The sun is shining, birds are singing, you grab your phone to check your notifications, but then you notice something strange. Above your head, floating like a neon billboard, are glowing words. You rub your eyes. You blink. You think you're still dreaming. But no, those glowing words, they are your internet search history. And here's the worst part. Everyone else can see it too. You step outside your room and bump into your mom. She freezes, staring at the glowing text above your head. Do penguins have knees? Your dad walks by and sees your other search. How to get rich in Roblox fast. Your little sister laughs so hard she nearly falls over. You're exposed. Your private, secret, weird little searches, public forever. Now stop for a second and think about your own life. What was the last thing you searched on Google? Would you want that floating above your head, glowing in bright neon letters for the entire world to see? Because in this cursed universe, there is no hiding, no secrets, no incognito mode escape. This is the new reality, and society would collapse instantly. Students would show up to class with their heads glowing. Math answers 2025 free download. Teachers would walk in with searches above their heads. How to quit teaching politely, the principal. Is it illegal to fight a child? The entire school would descend into chaos. Imagine a job interview. You walk in, dressed sharp, shaking hands. The interviewer smiles until they see the words above your head. How to fake confidence in interviews. Meanwhile, you glance at their head and see how to fire someone without crying. Both of you realize the truth. The interview is over before it even starts. And politicians, forget it. The news would never be the same again. Imagine the president giving a serious speech while above their head in bright glowing letters. Funny cat memes compilation 10 hours. The entire country would lose faith instantly. Stock markets would collapse. World leaders would be memed into oblivion. Now picture dating. You finally get a date with your crush. You sit across from them, your palms sweaty, heart racing. Then you look up and see their history. How to flirt without being awkward. You panic because above your own head is, do girls like guys who own 37 anime body pillows? Congratulations. Your date is over. It doesn't stop there. Imagine walking through a shopping mall. Every single person is carrying glowing words above them. One guy, how to eat 50 chicken nuggets fast. Another, best anime fight scenes ranked. And then you see someone cursed enough to have Shrek feet pics. Civilization as we know it is done. Meme culture would explode. People would start screenshotting the funniest histories they saw in public. Social media would be filled with viral threads like top 10 cursed search histories spotted today. People would become celebrities. Not for talent or skill, but because their head text was too funny. Imagine someone trending worldwide because their search history was, "Can pigeons get married legally?" That person would become an instant legend. But let's get scientific for a second. Doctors, lawyers, scientists. No one is safe. You go in for surgery, nervous and scared. The surgeon approaches, but floating above their head is, how to not faint during surgery. Your lawyer stands in court, defending your future, but their head glows with, can you pass the bar exam using Quizlet? Even pilots. Imagine boarding a plane, and the pilot's head says, how to land a plane if you forgot training. Nobody would ever travel again. And don't even get me started on incognito mode. If this cursed universe also shows incognito searches, then humanity is finished. Absolutely no one survives. Because let's be real, nobody's incognito history is clean. Not your parents. Not your teachers. Not even your grandma. If incognito history appears above your head, society is gone in less than 24 hours. Think about allergy season. Instead of people sneezing and saying, bless you, every sneeze would refresh your latest search above your head. Achoo, why is my sneeze so loud? ACHOO, can sneezing break your ribs? ACHOO. How to sneeze quietly in class? Achoo. Does sneezing make you teleport? Wait, that's a callback. Gaming would be cursed forever. You're in a squad match, focused, hyped, clutching the win. Above your head, how to beat boss in Dark Souls without rage quitting. Meanwhile, your teammate's head says, Funny Among Us memes 2025 sus edition. Instant distraction. GG, game over. And memes wouldn't just be culture, they'd become currency. Instead of paying money, people would start trading. Funniest history of the week. Companies would offer jobs not based on skill, but based on how. Entertaining your head text was, imagine winning an award for most cursed search history in the world. Humanity has peaked, but here's the most cursed scenario of all: sleep. You know how we all get weird at 2 a.m. and search things we'd never admit? In this universe, you wake up in the morning, and floating above your head in giant letters is, "Can ghosts be lactose intolerant?" And now your entire neighborhood knows. Privacy is gone forever. So what happens to humanity? Some people would become legends. The man whose search history read, "How to survive without water for 40 days," and then he actually did it. Others would become memes forever. The girl whose head just said, "Shrek." Shrek, Shrek, and you. Would you survive in this world? Would your search history make you a hero, a meme, or a complete disaster? Because in this cursed reality, every weird thought, every dumb midnight question, every embarrassing curiosity becomes public property. So let me ask you right now, would you want to live in this world? Comment yes if you'd embrace the chaos. Comment no if you'd rather delete the internet forever. And don't forget to hit like before your search history floats above your head saying, "Why didn't I smash that button?" See you in the next What If? Or Maybe. I'll see your Google history first,